understand sometimes. Hello and welcome to, or welcome back to, the Weasel Box Music Show. That chat box is lit right now. We love to see it. I cannot wait to catch up on what all of y'all are saying. If you like that track, which it looks a bit like, I don't have my glasses on, but it looks a bit like some of y'all did. If you like that track, that is the longest and the last, and we have been told in a review it is the most intense track on our album, Assorted Remains 10 Ounces. You can find that album here on this YouTube channel that we are coming to you live from. I gotta remember to breathe sometimes. But don't go check out that album right now. You will get to hear bits and pieces of it throughout this show as we cool off the Weasel Box. So don't run off. Watch this show and check out some other new music from some other artists from all over the world in all kinds of languages. Half of them are probably like asleep right now because they're on the other side of the world, and they'll just have to watch this in the morning when it's time for them. Anyway, again, this is the Weasel Box Music Show. We are Neckbeard Noose. If you like what you heard, you can find it here on this YouTube channel, on Spotify, on Apple, on Pandora, on Amazon, pretty much anywhere you can pay to stream music except for SoundCloud and Bandcamp, because those are free and we're not on those. Just kidding. I've already forgotten what else I need to say. If you would like to support this show, those of you in the chat are already doing it, which is super awesome. Keep chatting. Just chat it up. If you are watching this later when it's not live, send us some comments. It can be absolutely inane. Just self-promo yourself. Tell me about your day. Let's have a conversation. Just let's get this comment section as lit as the chat is right now. If you would like to support the show with some money, we do have some donation links up at the top of the chat. There is a pinned link up there in case it has disappeared since so many people have been chatting. Are we ready for a mic change?
Yep.
Awesome. Oh my gosh, my shorts are on camera. No, I have legs. And it's been proven now. There's footage of it. Whoosh! Oh, my antlers just tried to fall off. Wow, there are about 6 people according to our computer. Amazing. I've got to catch up on this chat
Welcome
box.
to the Weasel Box Music Show. We got a lot of artists tonight that we have promoted before.
Oh,
You
hooray.
could call it one of our nostalgic episodes. Final track from our first album. Whole album is on YouTube if you want to hear it anytime you want on our YouTube channel. We have our second album finishing up really soon on that one to be released really soon. Thanks everyone for joining us so early in the chat.
Heck yeah.
Can't expect anything less from some of our seasoned promoted artists. And thanks for your compliments on our longest track of the first album.
Looking through
Yeah.
all this and reading it, I'm catching up.
And congratulations to Jesse for breathing.
I know. Oh, I like that song though. There's enough breathing spots in that song.
Yeah, that's our song, Moonbow, a song about the grief we have over animals and our closest pets. It could also be what?
Oh, Wolflo called us Neckbeard Neck, and I'm still giggling over it. I love it. I'm disappointed
yeah.
we aren't just torsos as well,
Is that
gentlemen. Like,
Is that our name in Pig Latin?
I guess so.
Neckbeard Neck.
Neckbeard Neck. Oh my gosh, I'm going to use that phrase in a parody or something on Instagram eventually. Just you wait.
Moonbow could also be a song about Harambe if you wanted it to be.
It could be.
It's about every animal that's ever passed away on this planet in devotion and dedication to them. And you could call it the Harambe song if you wanted.
You don't have to, but you have our permission to do so if you feel the need or the desire. We will forgive you and even encourage it.
Yeah, also, feel free to send us a donation if you want to. We'll put everyone's music on some playlists anyway, depending on whether you use YouTube or Spotify. If you use Bandcamp or SoundCloud, we'll put you in one of our gaming videos later on. Those take a while to complete. Or you can just send us a donation if you want, if you just like our show. If you send us $1 to $5, we'll put you higher on those playlists. $6 to $9 will get you a track played during one of our 10-minute breaks. $10 or more will help you get 1,000 views on a YouTube video.
If you want more details on how we make that happen, just message our socials and I'll explain it.
Yeah, and here's our first link I just posted in the chat. It's also a new video from a new album by Voluntary Mortification.
Ooh,
It's also it's produced by Josh Schroeder of Lorna Shore. I hope I pronounced his name right. I said Schroeder.
That's how
Josh
I pronounce
Schroeder.
it. I would pronounce it Schroeder. Maybe Schroeder.
Schroeder.
I don't know. How do I pronounce her name?
But anyway, it's
I don't know if they're watching.
here's Silence by Voluntary Mortification. It's a pleasant new video and song. Where's the spores?
That was absolutely stunning.
Yeah, I love the control of chaos. There's just the high level of it.
The absolutely pure and raw level of anger and emotion behind the performance and the lyrics, just so well done. I really like the visual in the music video, like aside from the performance bit, that was really well done, like cinematography wise. I don't know words, but holy cow, that was very well done. What an amazing way to start the show.
Oh yeah, really love the sync chemistry between the band members. Mm-hmm. The ability to keep up with each other so perfectly and stay in sync.
Oh my goodness, I've got chills. Like I still got chills. Like oh my goodness.
Lovely display of raw anger, raw energetic anger.
Yeah, and it's just so pure. I really enjoy this band. Like everything. I mean, what we've heard from y'all has always been so epic and so amazing.
Yeah,
wow.
that was
Still got chills from that one.
Voluntary Mortification with their track Silence and their new music video for their new album, produced by Josh Schroeder of Lorna Shore.
Wow, and that's from your new album. I can't even imagine how intense the rest of the songs are going to be. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, that was be sure to give Voluntary Mortification a listen on more of their tracks from that last YouTube link I posted. Let them know what you think about their music and give them a subscribe on the YouTube channel. And here's our next artist, Spotify artist by the name of Spawn of Psychosis. This is Conform or Cancel.
Both of those just roll off the tongue. Spawn of Psychosis.
Together
unique sound.
Very unique. I actually had a hard time telling whether it was synth or whether it was a guitar with a really cool filter over it. But after a while, that chuggy sound gave me the hint that it was actually guitar. That was too human to be, replicated by a synthesizer. But for a while, it sounded exactly like a synthesizer, and it was super, super cool sounding. Hearing that like thrashy sound next to like synth sounds.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
super unique.
Yeah, I love that synth tone behind the guitar.
Yeah, like what a great sounding filter. I love it.
Love the general energy of the band also. Sounds like the vocalist has quite a range also and a very unique voice.
I really like the rhythm of it, how it was kind of like bouncy and swingy. I don't know how else to describe it. It was just very rhythmic. It wasn't quite groovy, it was just rhythmic. Kind of catchy even. I liked it.
Yeah, a lot of times people sing, they tend to lose their accents a little.
I mean, I heard it a
and
bit.
this one had his accent completely still there.
Yeah, it was totally there. It was very catchy.
Didn't
like
lose
almost
it much
like
at all.
I'm assuming it was intentional to make it like sound almost like a protest chant, and that's why it was so catchy sounding.
I like
it really was.
I like those really extremely Scottish and Irish deathcore bands. you can't. They sound just like a lot of other deathcore bands, but until they start talking, and then you can really like hear the difference in their vocals. A very unique tone in general by Spawn of Psychosis. That was Conform or Cancel.
Sounds like it could be played at a festival. It's just so catchy. Like I'm still hearing it.
Yeah.
Gets to it.
Yeah, I can see that too.
I can see that at a festival. I really can.
You can check out more of their music from that last YouTube link I posted.
Oops. There goes my phone.
Sorry, that was a Spotify link.
Oopsie.
Be sure to let them know what you think about their music in the chat and give them a follow on their Spotify page. And here's our next artist by the name of Spamicidal Jelly.
Does that sound familiar? Am I convincing myself it sounds familiar?
It probably just sounds familiar.
Okay.
This is I'm in Love with the Dead, possibly a mood shift change, because we play all kinds of different genres on this show. This might be the first one to stand out, but I could be wrong.
Ooh, colorful. Oh, there's a credits roll. How fun. It was a really, really amazing bass line to that song. I really enjoyed that.
Oh, yeah. Reminded me a lot of Alice in Chains with more of a Mars Volta-like energy flow.
Oh, I can totally hear that. I really, really enjoyed the like unique sound to it.
Yeah, I love the guitar tone and the echoey reverb. Yeah, yeah, I love the nostalgic grunge tone of it.
Yeah, I like your vocalist voice. Like, just what a nice voice. I agree with whoever it was in the chat who was like, they'd like to see this live, because I would too. That would be so great. I would love to see this performance live. And that video was so well made. Like, all the editing, I can see a lot of work went into that, and it was so well done. Very impactful.
It looks like you had a lot of fun making it.
Yeah, that too. It looked like a lot of fun.
I really like the down tune of the bass. Take me back to the glory new metal days.
It felt like, I don't know what I would lump this into, like what genre I would lump this into. It feels like a fusion of like 2 or 3 different genres, different subgenres.
Yeah, it feels like grunge with a lot of new metal elements.
I could see that. Totally see that.
Yeah, that was Spamicidal Jelly with their track "I'm in Love with the Dead."
What an amazing band name. I bet y'all make amazing t-shirts.
You can check out more of their music from that last YouTube link I posted. You can also see the rest of that video. I believe there's 2-3 minutes of credits and extra footage there.
Spamicidal Jelly, if you do actually indeed have awesome t-shirts and you send us one, we'll wear it during our show and talk about it and talk about your band. That goes for all the bands.
Oh, yeah.
In the chat, if you send us a t-shirt, we'll wear it during one of our shows and promo you.
Hell yeah.
Just throwing that out there. Please consider it.
And yeah, you can don't forget to give a subscribe to Spamicidal Jelly on their YouTube channel. And here's our next artist here. That is posted in the chat. Another artist we've promoted a few times.
Yay!
Artist by the name of Malak.
Malak, I like y'all.
The Brothers. Like from Final Fantasy.
I was thinking.
One of my favorite Guardian Forces. This is the song "The Passing" by Malak.
freaking new metal as fuck.
Yeah, I love the crunchy riffs, very caveman-like, and love the general controlled chaos of that one.
I really like that one. No, like Always a Pleasure. I'm sorry, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Jess will be right back. And reminds me a lot of Lamb of God, except much heavier. And I really love the guitar and bass tone a lot. And I'm glad all these, still glad the chat is still lit up here.
False alarm. I had things I wanted to say before we moved in.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody said in the chat that we've had a lot of really talented artists so far. We always have a lot of really talented artists, so you should definitely like subscribe if you haven't, so you don't miss the new artists you could be checking out each week. And also we have playlists that we mentioned before. You can find them on Spotify by literally searching Weaselbox Music Show. You can find all the music we played on our show within the last year.
Oh, yeah.
So if you just want to go check out more new music, go check out our playlist.
That's right. We got like a whole over a year's worth of different random artists from all over the world on our YouTube channel. You can even listen to all the YouTube ones randomly.
That's true. We have a playlist.
Yeah, playlist for them.
Weaselbox Radio.
Yeah.
Y'all should check that out if you just want to like at random shuffle all the music we played on our show.
Or you can just watch the Weaselbox list and you can watch every episode
Which
in
we would
its
like
descending
the best.
order.
I would like that the best. Personally, if you're asking me, y'all should do that.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
more fun that way.
Once again, thanks Balak for another intense track. That was The Passing. And it sounds like the new album is going to be really intense.
It does.
I can't remember if that album came out or not, or if it's coming out soon. I believe it did just come out recently.
And the composition of that was just so well done. I'm blown away. I hope all the songs on the album sound like that.
Yeah, feel free to give Malak a YouTube channel for support of our show and their donation.
For sure.
They got one of their tracks on our last break area during one of our...
He has arrived to be greeted by a single living, grieving mother. A Euclidean tower walked out the sun. Bodies of families, stepdaughters and sons. He hangs his head. He knows he's too late. The Black Faders have already won. play the play. I fear you've arrived too late. This village is now bound by lights and fate. Oh, traveler, melt your steed. Unsheath your iron, cut me down. I only ask that you burn this village to the ground.
I'm asking the same thing as Mr. 8. Was all of that like VST or MIDI or synthesizer, or was some of that like IRL instruments? I'm just curious because I actually couldn't tell in a lot of the places. If that's all synth, then hella impressive how realistic it sounds. I'm kind of convinced the bass was synth and maybe the drums, but I'm really not sure. And I want to know. Also, what an amazing control of chaos and rhythm there.
Yeah, I love the control of the chaos and the different MIDI types of instruments there.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. Well, a lot of it sounds rather realistic. It really does. I'm impressed. Good job on that.
Really dips into the chaotic, crusty zone with almost a splash of Nintendo core.
Oh, I can totally hear that. Well, if it's all synth, well then well done making some of those instruments sound realistic. Like that bass line especially really felt human for quite a long time until I started to question it. Same with some of those drums. Like it was very well written to make it sound that way.
Hell yeah, that was Bog Witch with Plague Bathers.
Except your voice. I would hope so.
Very chaotic and lovely track.
I would be curious to hear a Vocaloid try to do that track though. Hatsune Miku singing that track, that'd be fun. JK. Sorry, I'll let you move on.
Subscribe to Bog Witch from their YouTube channel and let them know what you think about their music in the chat. And here's our next artist. I believe it's a solo artist from the band Trapesia.
Oh, cool.
I believe it's pronounced Thalyrica. Thalyrica?
Thalyrica? The S is silent?
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
You should let us know how to pronounce your name in the comments later and correct our pronunciation of it. Because, we struggle to pronounce everyone's band names and our songs correctly after possessing these bodies in the southern United States.
It's hard enough trying to talk like a human, let alone with a southern accent sometimes.
Yeah, feel free to correct us at any moment. Here's Thalyrica with her track Rebirth.
Oh, it's a cover.
It's also a cover of an artist called Engra.
Very cool. Let's check this out. I get the feeling it's cool. Let's check this track.
Retrieving, I small talk, you're missing, more clever, we're older now. A leader, a learner, a loveful beginner, a
What a beautiful cover. What a beautiful voice. She has like this, I don't know how else to describe it other than like Disney magic kind of vibe to her voice. Like,
Oh yeah, I can hear that too.
she would be so good with like symphonic metal. Like, I just, like, this was already like a touch of symphonic metal, but obviously it was like synth and not actual symphony, but it was still very symphonic metal-y. I want to hear her sing all kinds of symphonic metal, like, forever. She has such a pretty voice, and it's just so magical. Oh my god, those harmonic minors, though. Gave me goosebumps.
Majestic Disney-like energy.
While still having that metal feel, you know? Like, I love it.
I love the guitar solo.
Her hair is so pretty.
Oh yeah.
I really love that. However much work went into that for this video, it was well worth it.
At least 2 boxes.
It's beautiful. It was at least 2 boxes. There's 2 shades of purple there. At least 2 shades of purple. That's like more work than an ombre right there. Might even be a wig, but it looks like real hair. We're not talking fashion, we're talking music, sorry.
Very economic video also.
But still artistically done, and I dig that. You can tell it's a solo artist, but it was still professionally done. The angle is the way she looks at the camera is so well done.
Very unique level of chemistry.
It feels like she directed it herself, because I feel like really intimate with her, but like with her looking at the camera the way she does. Super cool. I don't know, I see a lot of potential in this artist. I do, and I'm just excited to hear more. I hope you send us more music so I can see it.
Yeah, that was
and hear it.
They Lyrica with their track Rebirth. That's also, I believe it's a solo artist coming from a piece of the band Trapesia. You can check out Trapesia and They Lyrica. We've promoted both of them before on the show.
Yeah, Trapesia has that like Nightwishy kind of like symphonic metal vibe to it, so I can hear the influence now. Okay, that makes sense. Just beautiful. I'm excited about that.
That was an Anger cover, Rebirth by the artist They Lyrica.
I'm curious what the original sounds like.
Yeah, you can listen to more of her tracks from that last YouTube link I posted. Be sure to let them know what you think about the music in the chat.
Poor Malak. Yes, you missed your song.
Yeah, your song was about 3-4 tracks ago.
Bummer.
You can check that out after the show's over. We'll send everyone a link to the show also.
But you can ask the chat what they thought about it since they're here with you.
Yeah, they actually left a lot of comments for you, Malak. You should go back and read them.
Yeah, and also just like ask them because you're here with us. No, Wolfo's leaving us. I'm so behind on this chat right now. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, thanks for joining us, Wolflo. Hopefully you'll come back to leave some comments later on. Now, here's our next artist. I just posted. Actually, it's not an artist we've promoted before. It's still a very, very intense, very great, heavy artist. It also so intense that it involves the need for a trigger warning due to all the violent imagery in the video. So be sure to turn your eyes away if you puke over the side of blood or
if you're just
general
feeling
obscene.
sensitive right now.
Yeah, this is a track by the name of Continent 7 by an artist by the name of Hamadryas. Again, this is Hamadryas with their song Continent 7. Continente 7. Something like that. Again, trigger warning, feel free to look away.
In case you missed it in English, there's one in Man, the timing and editing on those clips
Oh, yeah.
was so well done. I cannot even imagine how many hours were sat in front of your video editor just getting those just right. Whoever did that, I appreciate the effort you put into that because that was so well done and so impactful.
Yeah, very impressive editing, and also really love the bass tone. Excellent control of chaos, and it really checks all the boxes in a special way.
I'd like that you added the lyrics in the description so that I can translate them and read them later because I don't know Spanish, but I do appreciate that y'all put that there because that helps. I want to know what the song's about. What's such amazing energy with it. Also, that was a fun video. Violent, but fun.
Yeah, I really love all the different slides and animations used.
That was fun. Reminded me of a couple of animes I wanted to catch up on too, so thank you for that. 'Cause I forgot about them till today.
I also really love the rasp of the vocalist. Really very lovely chemistry with the vocalist and the rest of the music.
Yes. Bass tone was amazing, your drumming was amazing, but I think the vocalist was my favorite for this one.
Yeah, check out more music by Hamadryas, like their track there, Continent 7. You can listen to more of their music from that last YouTube link I posted. Be sure to let them know what you think about their music in the chat. And feel free to give them a follow, and subscribe on the YouTube channel. Again, we're Neckbeard Noose, and thanks everyone for joining us in the chat. We're platinum selling artists from the second dimension. You know it better as hell. We crossed over into your dimension to try out your metal scene instead. So we got tired of all the shady contract deals we were being dealt with in the hell metal scene, and we really were generally disappointed by where the metal scene was going in hell, and decided to try out your metal scene instead.
It's been fun.
So far, possessing these two bodies in your southern United States and using them to create a whole album was a journey of its own, but so far we got it done, and we also have a second album that we're completing really soon. Our whole first album is on YouTube if you want to check that out, and we're also going to check out a few of our songs during our 10-minute break that we're about to go on right now. We're also going to cool off this Weasel box.
It's getting a bit toasty in here and
Yeah.
slowing down our connection.
And we'll be back here after 10 minutes to play the rest of these artists. And also we'll be playing some of our tracks, starting with our latest music video for
Yay.
Defrag.
I like this one.
And you'll hear a few more tracks after this one.
We recorded this one on Halloween. Right?
Yep.
It was on
It
Halloween.
was filmed on Halloween, and I believe it was released on Valentine's Day.
Aww. That's cute. I keep forgetting that. How do I keep forgetting that? That's too cute. That's the kind of thing I wouldn't forget because it's so cute.
Yeah, we have a thing about releasing videos on holidays. It just
So-
kind of happens.
So keep that in mind. If a holiday's coming up, we might release something fun. Something to look forward to if you're one of our bigger fans.
We'll be right back.
Break time!
Looking back to the time where we needed nothing except the pride of earth. Yeah, we could all drink from the depths of our resource generously. Instead, we're taking your left. Just snuff lives you lock away and laugh. Do, pray, when, act, sin, your person. Do, pray, when, flex, your eye, aid, and do, pray, when, act, sin, your person. Do, pray, when, flex, your eye, aid. Habits, procedures, smoke the air. Villains disguise the surface. Sad the lead. Villains. Do, pray, when, act, sin, your person. Do, pray, when, act, sin, your person. Do, pray, when, flex, your eye, aid. He's memorized rules carved upon a monument. Please respect your new commandments. Prioritize the thoughts we force upon you. Don't you dare complain or risk your banishment. Power's never in my hands. Your end of aggression. Project the wrath back at pure vessels. The rule that you did not break won't save you because I hate your face and I split the cancer cells. Make me good, Daddy. Corrupt. Guided. Silence.
to the Weasel Box Music Show.
Hi, everybody.
Here at a few of our tracks while we were on break, starting with our latest video for Deep Frack, followed by, I think it was Muted, and
Yes.
then, Straight Goat. And again, you can, listen to our whole album on our YouTube channel and watch our videos also. We have a second album coming out soon, and also a video for that one. And, here's our practice.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at the chat that I'm catching up on. Sorry. Breakfast.
And, yeah, I guess Wolflow came back. He changed his mind.
Hi, Wolflow. Welcome back. Or thanks for staying, whichever happened.
And thanks everyone else for joining us so far.
We've
We
got
have
69 views on this video
69
so
views.
far.
Thanks,
Nobody
everyone.
leave, and nobody show up. We gotta keep it that way.
What
Oh,
an
too
accomplishment.
late. Somebody showed back up, and now we're at 70 views. I'm over it. It was fun while it lasted.
Yeah, here's our next artist I just posted in the chat. Artist by the name of Mr. Lugosi. By Mr. Lugosi.
What you got? Maybe I'm projecting a bit, but the lyrics I was able to pick out kind of felt like a really, really, like, epic soundtrack to my alcohol addiction. I'm just saying, like, holy shit. Like, wow. I loved that song so much. The synth work, the vocals, the drumming, everything.
Hell yeah.
So beautiful. Holy cow. I was going to subscribe and I found out I was already subscribed, so I must have already decided I liked their music.
Yeah, we played some of their music before. It was a while back though.
No, I never remember anything. Like, so I was surprised that I was already subscribed.
Oh yeah.
Because, like,
There,
man, that was awesome.
Oh, the guitar and bass chemistry, and
Great visuals in the video. Holy cow.
it's almost matches the energy of Slipknot and OTEP.
Yeah, I can see that. It's
Yeah.
very synthy.
Yeah, I love the jet tone and also the synth tone chemistry as well.
I like how your vocalist has a character voice. You know, like it's very full of emotion. And I don't know how to describe it. Like I call that the character voice. Like he has it's very unique and very individual to who he is.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm having trouble finding words to describe it. But it's very good. Very raw energy.
Oh yeah, and
Beautiful.
they also look like bosses from the Fallout game. The whole video almost looked like it came out of Fallout 3.
Did it? Was it related in any way?
It probably not, but it's
Was
still
it inspired?
definitely reminded me of Fallout.
It's great.
Yeah, that was
Totally hashtag mood. The whole song.
that was What You Got by the artist Mr. Lugosi.
Just
You're gonna
beautiful.
check out more of their music from that last YouTube link I posted. Be sure to let them know what you think about their music in the chat. Let them know what you think about their music. And don't forget to give them a subscribe on the YouTube channel.
If you haven't already.
Also, here's our next artist, a Spotify artist by the name In Vivid Clarity. It was also one of my favorite artists from a past episode. It was also the same song we promoted before.
Is it?
This is Gloom by In Vivid Clarity.
Because I don't remember this. I probably will once we hear it then.
Up the window twice by accident.
Oh, oops. Did you mean Spotify?
What did I say?
You said YouTube.
Oh, yeah, Spotify.
Also,
Check
the
it out.
first line of those lyrics is like such a mood. Like hashtag big saying, bruh. vocalists there are. Because the heavy vocals and the soft vocals always went back and forth. It was never a harmony. So I'm curious if that was more than one vocalist or if that was the same vocalist. I don't know if we ever found out the last time. I was waiting for them to harmonize, and they never did. It was always a back and forth.
Yeah, it would be interesting if there was one vocalist. Quite the range of one vocalist.
I'm looking on their profile if they have... Okay, they do have a vocalist that is a clean vocalist. Okay, so that was two vocalists. I'm curious if they would harmonize together. I mean, the timbre of her voice is so pop music, and then his voice was so, I don't know, metalcore maybe? I just wanted to see how they would sound over each other, and it never happened. I'm a little sad that didn't happen.
I heard it a little bit. Maybe not for
kind of
too
toward
long
the beginning, but it didn't come back. I'm a little disappointed. I want to hear how well they would harmonize together. Maybe more on that album.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry to be distracted by that, but
I love the
vocalizing.
love the chemistry of both vocalists and the sharp jet tone.
It's just beautiful. So well composed and so emotional.
Very unique chemistry and sound.
Very unique.
Again, they were my favorite artist of a few episodes back.
I vaguely remember this sound now, or at least this sound.
I imagine the live energy is pretty intense.
I would love to see this live. Oh my goodness. With her beautiful voice and his powerful vocals and that drumming, fuck yeah. Come to Texas so we can see y'all live, please. Pretty please.
Yeah, that was In Vivid Clarity with their track Gloom. You can check out more of their music from the last Spotify link I posted.
Such a heartfelt song. Those lyrics break my heart.
Yeah, let them know what you think about their music in the chat. Give them a follow on their Spotify page. And here's our next artist by the Phantom Agents.
That sounds super familiar. Like
this
we did them recently.
Oh yeah, it was fairly recently.
Or I must have really liked it. Sorry. I don't mean to keep cutting you off.
This is their track Beatbox.
That's the hit, and it's the cardboard down. As I break the damn sound, I'm spinning around on my house. It's the DMV. You never heard from me cause I'm too fast. I left another hole in slow. Where'd you go? Hear my raps here, hear my flow. Beat, bop. Was that a word now? That was a bow. I said as I beat the box cause I break downs. And the who rocks. Beat, bop. Spin your kicks, cartwheel round, and we beat the sound. Cause I bring dance to beat the beat. I said I want beat. You see sound pretty and watch me as I hit to the hop. I so think you hope I'm hit. But with a hop, jump up and I said I can't hit. So, see, I'm better than this, and you're better than me, and I'm better than that. Well, as I hip hop to the flash, beat. You never heard from me 'cause I'm too fast. I left another hole and slow. Break past and I broke the dance 'cause I was out in the rearview mirror. I don't even own a 6'4". I don't need one for a head the door. I dance out the front of my yard, and the people come to me as I step to the hop, as I beat, bop. Ooh. See, I'm better than this, and you're better than me, and I'm better than that. Well, as I hip hop to the flash, beat, bop, in your cash. Beat, bop. That's the starting line, fool. I'm ready to dance. Beat, bop. Don't take away my boy. Don't take away my get raw card. Fool. I'm ready to dance. Beat, bop. Don't take away my boy. I'm ready to dance. Beat, bop. Beat, bop. Beat, bop. Beat, bop.
fun.
Hell yeah.
I liked that. That was super fun. That video was fun. That beat was fun.
It looked like a
Trumpet
very,
splashes were fun.
looked like a fun video to edit
For sure.
and put together.
Super, super fun.
You know, the very swift boot shift change. We have a few of those tonight.
Quite palette cleansing even. Just beautiful.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it reminds me a lot of the old school like PlayStation 1 music for some of those older, more ghetto games.
I just like how it had like the old school hip hop beat. That was fun.
Oh yeah.
That's like always the happiest hip hop beat. It's that like old school walking down the street kind of music.
Give me
Like
a
it.
still the funky Homo sapien vibe.
Yeah, definitely. Those trumpet splashes. I like those the best. I like that. Very cheerful.
Oh yeah.
And now for something completely different.
Yeah. Yeah, that was quite the mood shift change in between two very different artists. Again, that was Phantom Agents, an artist we've promoted before, with almost a nostalgic like hip hop sound. And I really love the kind of the raw bass tone of it.
Yeah, that bass line was really fun.
Yeah, that was beatboxed by Phantom Agents. You can. I also forgot to update them on the marquee here.
Man, we were having so much fun watching and listening to that. There
Yeah,
you
they
go. Now you know how to spell it.
yeah, they hypnotized me with their lovely edited psychedelic video there.
Should go ahead and give them a subscribe if I haven't already.
And yeah, be sure to give them Phantom Agents a subscribe on the YouTube channel if you haven't already. Again, we occasionally have Wi-Fi internet issues. Yeah, we're not going to cut the stream off to start a new one. The stream should be able to correct itself after some time. And usually it does correct itself after a minute or two. Some of the tracks may skip around, but for all we know, that's probably helping as some of these artists are copyrighted.
And you haven't told us.
And some artists don't say nothing, they just give us a heavily copyrighted song that gets the whole episode pulled.
Like, why would you do that?
And then we gotta
Without
go
a
back.
warning? Like, at least tell us ahead of time, please.
Yeah, then we gotta go back and take out their one portion just to put the video back up, which is
like kind of unfair to the artists who don't have copyrighted music
Yeah.
and want the exposure.
yeah, we want mostly underground, unheavily copyrighted bands. If you're copyrighted, we prefer it be just kind of lightly like we are, the
Yeah.
CD Baby.
And if you get copyrighted, fantastic for you. Like, let us
Mm-hmm.
know.
But typically, CD Baby and DistroKid artists are very just loosely copyrighted enough to be at least played on a live show like this.
I did not know that actually. That's cool.
But if you if any just regular Joe Schmo just puts some of these artists on a regular video on YouTube, it might get pulled.
Oh,
I guess it kind of depends on your account
and what your account
and what
is.
exactly you're doing.
That's cool.
Going live is a little different than just putting a video on YouTube.
That's right.
But,
There is another Bog Witch apparently. I didn't even know that was possible for people to have the same channel name on this website.
Yeah, and there is another Bog Witch. I believe the Bog Witch here in the chat is all one word, unhyphenated. I think the other Bog Witch is 2 words.
Is it?
That might be the only legal difference that could set you apart.
Wow. Crazy. Check out this album art here, though. It's
Oh,
up here
yeah.
on the screen. Who is that?
Yeah, this is our next artist. I just posted in the chat. It does require me to give you a trigger warning based on the suicidal nature of the lyrics. This is a track called Wolf in My Skin
Oh,
by a
that sounds
band
sad.
by the name of Harder Than Steel.
Myself,
was really, really sad.
Love the slam energy
Mm-hmm.
and the tempo changes.
Mm-hmm.
General chaos composition is what I admire a lot.
I admire the well carried through sense of emotions. It was more than just the lyrics, but like the actual vocalizing and the instrumentation and the composition really emphasized the emotion behind the lyrics.
Oh yeah.
Pretty impactful. I'm really sad right now. that made me sad. It's heartbreaking. I'm glad that you were able to express yourself through music, though, rather than actually carrying through with what you were feeling about. So that's cool.
And I also love the jet tone a lot and the down-tuned bass.
Very, very gentle and slammy. I like that.
Yeah, that was harder than steel, but also a slammy-like name.
Mm-hmm.
With their track "Wolf in My Skin."
Wow.
Yeah, be
What a
sure
cool
to.
title, too.
Yeah, I'm sure Wolfflow can relate to that one. Or maybe it's just the animals they have in common.
I do love that album art. That's very, very impactful, along with the lyrics of the song. Very cool.
Oh yeah, you can give Harder Than Steel a follow on their Spotify page. Let them know what you think about their music, and give more of their music a listen to. And there's our next artist. Artist is also right here in the chat.
Oh,
So
yeah.
be sure to let him know what you think of the track to the artist himself.
Oh, is it? Tell us all about it while the song is playing. Tell everybody in the chat and tell us all about it. Because I'm going to ask a bunch of questions anyway. Might as well.
It was the day, nothing like today, when I was suddenly in dimension. A crazy realm of obscure, weird, intense sound. It was like a barrage of strange craziness and sound, like a circus of sound, like a circus on acid. Yes, a circus on acid. I knew I had a joy.
That was fun. vaguely anachronistic,
Oh, yeah.
but somehow not. It's beautiful.
Yeah, very unique tone.
I am curious the lore behind the 8th dimension, and why is it the 8th dimension specifically? Is it because you are Mr. 8 and it's your dimension? Or are you Mr. 8 because you have hung out in the 8th dimension? Tell me the lore, please. I'm curious. If you don't want to tell me where I can find out where your backstory is. I just want to know. I'm curious. That was fun.
Hell yeah, almost reminds me of That Acid Trip with more of a Jeffrey Nothing and Alice in Chains-like energy flow.
It feels a little more synthy to me.
Yeah, a lot more synth work also.
And very swingy.
You know.
It's
Yeah.
definitely like a swing there. Are all your songs swingy? I don't remember.
Acid swing.
Oh my gosh. You've invented a genre. That's so cool.
It also reminds
Acid
me a
swing.
little bit of Primus.
Acid swing music. Oh my gosh. It's like electro swing, but more psychedelic.
Sounds badass.
That'd be so cool. Like psychedelic meets like electro. Oh my god.
Now
Makes
I
me
can't.
happy. I can't unhear that now.
Yeah, now I can't unhear the Hank Hill voice.
Me either, actually.
But,
but it didn't sound like Hank Hill, but I could totally hear where you're coming from with that. It's because that like bluegrassy kind of feel to it. That swing.
yeah.
It's that swing. Bluegrass has that swing to it. A southern like folk rock kind of feel. That was beautiful.
Oh yeah, lovely track by Mr. 8. That was the 8th dimension.
Please tell me the lore behind that. You don't have to put it in this chat box. You can just like send it to our Neckbeard Noose Facebook or Instagram when you get around to it. I'm just super, super curious.
Yeah, you can give a subscribe to Mr. 8 from their YouTube channel. Let them know what you think about their music. And give them a listen to more of their music on their channel. And here's our next artist. This is actually a collection of a bunch of different songs. This is the Space and Travel channel, featuring an artist by the name of Gentleman with their track Inattendet Godot, or some kind of a French phrase, I believe.
Okay.
Artist we've promoted before also. Again, this is Gentleman.
Damn. That last line, though, like a big old slap in the face. Wow. Wow.
I really love the guitar and bass chemistry.
Heck yeah.
The synth work a lot really made it stand out.
I'm so blown away by the poetry of the lyrics there. And the
Oh, yeah.
vocalists. I'm assuming there's more than one of you? By the vocals. There we go. However many people making them, I am blown away by the vocals
Oh,
as
yeah.
well.
Love the range of the vocalists.
Yeah. I'm just going to say the vocals. Because that inclusive of however many people are making them. I liked the vocals a lot. I was very into that sound.
The song really checked off a lot of boxes with excellent synth work, piano work.
That lyric video too.
Oh yeah, great video, great breakdown and guitar solo combined into one.
I am curious, was the lyric video made by this channel as a form of helping to promote artists as they do on this channel, or was this a lyric video you submitted to them and they are using their platform to share it? I am curious about that. Just out of curiosity. Like, do they make lyric videos? Because that's cool of them. Because it was a pretty video.
Yeah, that was pretty cool if they made that for you.
Or if they're just happy enough to share you on their platform that is large enough to promote you. Like, either way, that's super cool of them. I'm just curious, did y'all make it or did they make it? Since you're in the chat, maybe I'll get an answer. Okay, I can't see because the microphone's in the way.
Yeah. I'm going to move it.
No, it's cool, I got my phone.
Okay.
Okay, but wow, that was a really pretty song. It's so well composed, and the synth work was so beautiful, and your vocals were so beautiful. They just promote. Okay, so y'all made that video and sent it to them?
Sweet.
That's super sweet. Whoever made that video did a fantastic job. Just
great editing.
give them a pat on the back or a high five or whatever. Like, they deserve it. That was beautiful. So well done. The visuals were beautiful.
And those gentlemen with their track Enatandit Godot.
Do y'all have, well, I guess you do have a YouTube channel because you must be messaging from it. So, just saying. I don't remember if I followed y'all or not. But it seems you do have a YouTube channel because you're messaging in the chat from it.
Yeah, that was the Space and Travel channel featuring Gentlemen. Feel free to search for Gentlemen to find their YouTube channel to give them a subscribe and maybe some comments on some of their tracks. I believe they're also on Spotify. You can add them there and let them know what you think about the music in the chat.
I'm not seeing y'all when I search you. That is unhelpful. Maybe it was in the description of that video.
Our next artist here, artist we promoted a very long time ago.
I remember y'all.
Here's
that song was sexy.
Oh, yeah.
I do remember
Sexy
that.
vocals.
It was special.
I believe that this is a much newer music video called Iron Fist by like-themed artist. Sexy.
Probably imagine so with a title like that. I'm ready the last time we just say it. I was not ready at all for that. But we were live.
Consequences
reminds me a lot of energy that kind of matches Mudvayne.
Oh man, yeah, I could totally hear that. Yes.
It's almost like a vocal tone that almost matches Badassy Trip, kind of creating a very unique chemistry in your general tone.
I am convinced your vocalist has had like voice acting lessons or experience. I'm quite convinced of it. Either that or he's just got a natural talent with character voicing. Plus his voice is just awesome. I like the sound of his voice. It's just aesthetic to my earballs. That's a fun song. I really like the riffage in that one too. Super, super fun.
Yeah, I'd love to see that track live.
Me too. Holy cow. That bass line was really kicking it too. I am hearing Demon Spawn drama outside, so I'm gonna go take care of that.
Also, thank you,
Kick-ass
Lil
band.
Flo, for your compliments. And yeah, it's a great, also excellent video. I believe it was I think we were still in the single-digit episodes when we promoted. Last time we promoted Alien Frequency, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was quite a while back. I believe it was a lyric video last time. And this lyric video was a lot more intense than the last one. And we really appreciate the progress you've made so far. That was Alien Frequency with their track Iron Fist. You can listen to more of their music from the last link I posted. Be sure to let them know what you think about their music and give them a subscribe on their YouTube channel. Again, we're Neckbeard Noose. Yes, we'll be back after the break that we're about to go on anyway here. We'll be back to play the rest of these artists after about 10 minutes. And then we'll also be listening to more of our own tracks during our 10-minute break. But actually this time it will be more like one track because of how long the track is. It's actually 9 minutes, taking up our entire 10-minute break. This is our collaboration song with Midnight Loss and Moonchild. This is Breaking the Circle. These artists after the break.
Can get pretty loud. Portals open, will you
Welcome back to the Weasel Box Music Show. Here,
Don't mind me. Just gonna use the camera as like a mirror, though.
here at our 9-minute track, our collaboration track with the artist Midnight Loss, our song Breaking the Circle, and followed by a minute of our video for 2 cents. And again, you can listen to our whole album on our YouTube channel, including our collaboration track there, including our music videos.
And some past live performances, both in front of people and in front of like a webcam. You want to check that out as well.
Yeah.
And we have a cooking show that we've started. The first episode of that is on our channel if you want to watch that.
Yeah, you can watch our first cooking show. We fashioned a nice little treat we used to enjoy from our old dimension we come from.
And maybe you might want to try it too.
Yeah. We really enjoy all the artists we've promoted tonight and all the links we've received. Again, we promote everyone's music for free. But you can send us a donation if you like our show or want to donate to the cause of promoting underground artists. We're not going to try to we're not going to try to prioritize artists over others based on the money they send us, unlike some other music promoters that might put you on a much longer waiting list depending on how much cash you give. Instead, we'll play everyone's music evenly in the order we find it for free. But we'll also promote you farther if you send us a donation. Now here's our next artist by the name of Endeavor.
Defile all defiles. Defy all defile. Oh, that's beautiful. I love the misheard lyrics to that collab track. They're so fun. We should make a misheard lyrics video for that. Just for the funsies of it.
Yeah, this is a lyric video.
I feel like this is going to be emotionally, and it'll be really chill. Let's find out.
Can we make
an amazing vocalist too. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, I love the proggy gent and bass chemistry.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Like, yes, that is a perfect way to describe that.
I love the synth work a lot.
Yes. I actually had a hard time telling how much of that was synth and how much of that was like filter over a real instrument. So I am curious. But man, that was beautiful and so intense.
Oh yeah,
Oh my gosh.
very dubstep-like chemistry and chaos.
I could totally hear that. Like, there's definitely that like crunchiness that dubstep has without like the wobbliness that comes with the distortion. Like, yes, that's beautiful. I love when synth music gets heavy. Like, that's like right up my alley.
Oh,
like
yeah.
sound wise and vibe wise. Oof, I love that. Just beautiful.
Oh yeah, that was breathed by the artist Endeavor. You can check out more of Endeavor's music from that last YouTube link I posted.
How many members are in this band? I want to guess, but I don't want to be wrong. So please tell us. How many members of this band are there?
Yeah, let us know in the comments later about how many artists are there.
Please, I would appreciate it.
And here's our next artist. Our artist we promoted a few episodes back. This is Feels Like Karma,
This sounds familiar.
and this is I believe a newer music video.
Cool.
Then it wouldn't change. We're breaking windows in the dark. 'Cause we were born with the same north. And if you ask me to be yours, oh no. Drop it all and nothing's new. Starting the same shit just to push on through. Maybe it's just not my thing. And I can't sit and wait for it to be whole. If I could only have more time to wait for someone that is mine, I say we stay out all night, but that just isn't my life. So please don't ask me to be yours. Oh no, drop it all and nothing's new. Starting the same shit just to push on through. Maybe it's just not my thing, and I can't sit and wait for it to be. If I could only have your name. Drop it all and nothing's new. Starting the same shit just to push on through. Maybe it's just not my thing, and I can't sit and wait for it to be whole. I can't get up in rules, boy.
Yes, yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, what a throwback feel. What a like millennial emo indie rock feel. I'm so in love with it. I'm so in love with it. It's so nostalgic, but it's so now. Oh, I love it. I'm sorry. It's just so full of like millennial energy. I dig it.
Yeah,
I'm so in love with it. This is like that phase of like scene kids between 2009 and 2014. That's the vibe I got from it.
Oh yeah, I picked up on
Makes me so
the
happy.
on the nostalgic tone also.
So beautiful. Please bring it back. Like, y'all are doing it right too. Like, yes.
Reminds me a lot
Her
of
voice.
the old Flyleaf band I used to listen to. And
Oh, like back when they were like brand new.
oh yeah,
Okay.
and I
love
really
her
love
voice.
the very catchy chemistry in the music itself.
I love her voice so much. Oh my goodness. I want to hear more of y'all's music.
Yeah, very unique voice and a very euphoric tone.
great visuals with the whole band's aesthetic, but that's probably just me, like, having grown up with that aesthetic in my teen years. Like, oh, it's so beautiful. So happy.
Oh yeah, that was Feels Like Karma with their song Rosewood. You can check out more of their music from that last YouTube link I posted. Be sure to let them know what you think about their music in the chat and give them a subscribe on their YouTube channel. Always a pleasure from Feels Like Karma. We've promoted them at least once before.
I believe I remember that. It was so fuzzy. It's probably a while back.
And here's our next artist, a Spotify artist by the name of Half Past Midnight. And this is their track Hades.
Third person? Just saying. That would be the only way to vote.
Inside, feels like I've died. I need to move on from this fucking life. Why can't I get a hold of this fucking life? Why can't I? Sick inside, feels like I've died. I need to move on from this fucking life. Why can't I get a hold of this fucking life? Why can't I? Very catchy.
I condescended to it, but it was rather emotional as well.
Very catchy song also.
Very catchy riffage there. I liked it.
Yeah.
Your vocalist is really cool too.
Yeah, I love the rasp of the vocalist. It's a very metalcore-like sound.
Yeah.
Very classy metalcore tone. And
I really liked the rhythm. I was able to just kind of like groove to it.
Oh yeah.
It was very rhythmic. I liked that. I almost zoned out to it a little bit. That's how like groovy and rhythmic it was. It was nice. Probably lyrically it was much less groovy, but I wasn't paying attention to that part. I was more listening to the musicality of it.
Really captures the nostalgia of the MySpace era and many of the bands that come out from that era of time.
I totally hear that. I hear where you come from with that. I really like the drumming in it, but that was probably because that added to the rhythm that I liked so much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the group Chemistry.
Very, it's just groovy.
We played a different song of theirs last time we promoted them.
Did we?
Yeah, I think we may have promoted them about 2 or 3 times before, and that's always a pleasure from half past midnight. That was a Hades Vent, and you can check out more of their music from that last Spotify link I posted. Be sure to let them know what you think about their music in the chat, and give them a follow on their Spotify page.
Excellent riffage. Excellent rhythm.
Yeah, very catchy riffage indeed. And here's another artist. Hopefully they're still here in the chat with us.
Were they? Yeah, I see that they were here recently.
Yeah, this is Zachy Sickness.
That is such a like MySpace emo type screen name
Hell
type
yeah.
sound. I'm sorry. I hope that don't mean R.I.P. the Falcon.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Where am I going? Searching through the reach. I can fly, but there's something I just can't see. I'm going to know you. I'm gonna walk through that door. And when it's all over, I'll say no more.
In the desert, awaiting any kind of treasure. The last time I felt alive, I still had to get the pride. But one around aimlessly for another year. Eventually, way behind this door, you open and close like the days of
Oh my goodness, Falcon Boy.
will stop wondering, find my own life.
Was that necessary?
Pleasing everyone, finally feels not right. Am I going to carry on back where I left off? 'Cause even the best of us can fall off. I will fly forever. I knows where the rest are most. I will fly forever. 'Cause I lost my soul. Nothing ever stayed the same. Nothing but life just rearranged. Now I search to find my dream. Looking at the sunshine for the houses on the hill.
No, I want to know the rest of the story. Hey, I was watching that, and there was more story to attempt to comprehend, and it didn't play. Is there more to this story on this channel?
Yeah, you should let us know if there's a continuation.
Or
Yeah.
even like a prelude to this part of it, because I feel like we were thrown into some action that had some context we were not included into. What's he saying? I can't. I don't know where my phone is. I'm missing out. I want to know
Yeah,
more.
he said there is a continuation.
Yeah, was this the first part, or was this like not the first part? Because it felt like it might have not been the first part. I feel like there was some context missing. It's great animation, though. Oh my goodness. Whoever your animator is did a fantastic job with this. Just let them know. Like, give them a high five from me, because I
Yeah.
can't give them a high five from here.
Very sweet bass tone
Yes.
and avant-garde tone in the music in general.
Amazing vocals. Like, your voice is so pure and clear, and it's just beautiful.
Yeah, I hear a lot of progression in the tone, and I feel like it can take you very far as artists.
It's very versatile kind of style too. Like it sounds like you could go like all kinds of directions with your style. And I guess that's kind of the proggy influence. I don't know, but it's beautiful. Very pretty.
Oh yeah, that was Fly Forever More by an artist by the name of Zachy Sickness.
What had that Falcon so pissed off? I couldn't figure it out.
He
I
had
wanted
poop
to,
in his wings.
like, I'm just saying, like, what had him so pissed off? And why was he so good at like fighting people? I did not understand it. I would like to. Okay, I'm gonna catch up on the chats.
Yeah, that was Zachy Sickness. Be sure to give him a subscribe on their YouTube channel. Let them know what you think about their music in the chat, and listen to more music by them from that YouTube link I posted.
That's your friend Riley, and you made a theme song for him. Okay, well you're right. Your friend Riley's a badass then.
Nice.
'Cause that was pretty awesome. That was sick.
Here's our next artist. I posted in the chat. It's also a cover by an artist, Boy with Uke. This is the artist is called My Anarchist Angel.
All my friends are dancing, all of each one that's so rude, no voice negative. And you need friends, but not we can use it. All by myself, so I feel like I when I'm somebody else. So I hear you crying, oh yeah. When you never show for me when I'm wondering yourself, oh, you don't know how it feels to be alone, baby. Whoa, I make you know, I make you know. Bucking it up, looking more in my hours, I'm knocking over. I put in my opposite check when I'm checking. Gotta be a limit in time, but I sure we go for a minute, but once in a minute, I'm reading on seconds, I'm reading on script. Don't know what to do, I'm thinking of you, I'm thinking of wallets, I'm balance and good. I'm better off all by myself, someone didn't get back to when I'm so very young, so I hear you crying, no more help, oh you never show for me when I was really yourself, oh you don't know how it feels to be alone, baby, oh I make you know, I make you know. I feel into your river, that's where you told me lies. You say that I feel better, oh this is where love dies dry. You took my breath away, but you cannot take my life. I feel another way, but now you're taking my life. Don't you see how I'm better off all by myself, so I didn't get back to when I'm somebody else. So I hear you crying, oh yeah, oh you never showed me when I was really sad, but oh you don't know how it feels to be alone, baby. Whoa, I make you know, I make you know. Whoa,
that the vocals in this were incredibly unique, and
Oh yeah.
I really liked it. I felt like the soft vocals had like this level of almost like timidity to them that really amplified the sound of the song, and I kind of liked it. And I'm wondering if all your songs sound like that, but I don't know for sure. But I'm curious if like all of your soft vocals sound just like that, and how well that like goes with all the rest of your songs. 'Cause that was really, really cool with this one. I am curious what the original sounds like to compare, 'cause I've never heard it before.
Oh yeah. There,
That
had
was
a very
pretty.
radio-like sound with the many new metal elements combined.
But with so many different types and ranges of vocals, like I'm impressed with how many different types of vocals were in one song.
Yeah, I feel like that music could go pretty far on some local radio stations for sure.
Well, I'm curious if the original, since this is a cover, did the original have so much different range of vocals in it as well?
Yeah, I'm curious about that too.
Like, I have no idea, but I'm curious about it. Sorry, I didn't mean to step on your
That's
record. But having heard this song for the first time, that was really, really cool and really unique and really diverse in one track. I like that a lot. I'm curious what your original songs sound like, though, if that was a cover. Have we done them before?
I'm not really sure actually.
It doesn't sound familiar to me, so I don't know
Yeah.
for sure. But wow.
Yeah, that was My Anarchist Angel with their track Toxic, a cover by the artist Boy with Uke. Now you can check out more of their artists from that, more of their music from that last YouTube link I posted. Let them know what you think about their music in the chat. And don't forget to give them a subscribe on the YouTube channel. And here's another artist. A huge mood shift change from what I
Yay.
remember. And this is
What a band name.
oh,
Very
yeah.
nice.
This is Pork Foot with their with their song Mama Wang.
Mama Wang.
Mama
Doors. You do with food. It's food name.
Mama Wang, I got bills to pay. Collect your rent some other day.
Oh,
Mama
like that's her
Wang,
last name. Okay, I got it now.
Mama Wang. Mama Wang got shit to do. Taking money from a broke Jew. Mama Wang. Mama Wang. Mama Wang sells me cigarettes. Watches baseball on the TV set. Mama Wang. Mama Wang. Mama Wang got kids to feed. Husband's outside burning leaves. Mama Wang.
goodness. Who is this delightful character that this song is based on? I am so curious. Tell me the whole backstory and lore behind Miss Wang. I am so curious. I mean, I got to learn a little bit about her from these lyrics, but not enough. Who is this based on? Like someone you know? Fictional character? I'm curious. I really am. I feel like this is based on someone very, very specific, and I'm really nosy about who it is and why, because they sound like quite a character.
It might be a lot of Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I can kind
Really
of hear that.
Match that energy, or at least the influence from them.
I can kind of hear that. It did have a bit of like a swingy groove to it, with like a very baritone-y kind of vocal sound. So like I can totally hear that. Heavy emphasis on like major chords and stuff. Very definitely hear that.
Yeah, I love the guitar tone and the almost nostalgic tone.
It did have a bit of a nostalgic tone to it, almost like classic rock, but like more underground, like garage band kind of classic rock. It was super cool. It was like, it had punk elements without the classic punk sound. I dig it. Like, I really like this whole vibe. I want to know the story behind Mama Wang, like more than just those vague lyrics. Like I do. I want to know who this is based on. Also, whoever played her in that video is an amazing actress / model. She did a great job. That was beautiful. That's really fun to watch her.
It looked like a fun video to make also.
For sure. That was
Great
a great way to
radio
end the show.
play energy.
Yeah. I would like to hear that live, but I still want the video of the lady like playing on a projector in the background, because she was just so fun to watch. Just saying.
Oh yeah, thanks to all the lovely artists sending me links
And
and
thanks to
allowing
all
us to play tonight.
Thanks to all the lovely artists in the chat tonight. Like, my goodness, I love when the chat is just like bumping like that.
And thanks for keeping the chat alive, guys.
Makes me happy.
I think my favorite artist tonight was Hamadreus.
You know, they were kind of up there with my favorites, so I can totally see that. I was so torn for mine. I'm gonna have to give it to Mr. Lugosi though, with Alien Frequency very close behind that. Y'all two were the ones I was having the hardest time like deciding between. But yeah, Mr. Lugosi, just beautiful video, great song.
Hell yeah, Mr. Lugosi is a great artist also. We'd like those two artists to start the line with all the other artists to pet the Weasel for good luck.
I'd like the people in the chat to pet the Weasel after the first two artists that we said were our favorites, because y'all have been here like most of the show, and kudos to you. I kind of want to do like something special for y'all, like give y'all a shout out on our Facebook or something, which I might just do.
Yeah, thanks for joining us in the chat early and sticking around the whole show.
For sure. Check out our past episodes for more music you might have missed out on in the past.
Yeah, I'll be collecting more links during my my vacation week coming up, so we won't be doing an episode next Saturday.
Aww.
But the episode after that, the weekend after that, I'll have another fresh episode of 20 new artists for us to listen to on a new episode. And you can all...
She's shaking.
Yeah, you can all check out Tootie on our next episode also. We have another album coming out soon. We also have our cooking show on YouTube, our whole album.
A couple of live performances of us.
We also have all our music videos on our YouTube channel, Instagram, a Facebook, a Twitter that we don't know how to use.
I'm learning,
And
sort of. I'm trying, sort of.
we have
More of y'all would follow me, I would feel more pressured to try harder though, just saying.
We also have a website, neckbeardnoose.com. If you want to read more up about us, check out some pictures. We also will have our second album for sale on our website soon.
There's a teaser for that on this channel.
There's also a teaser video, 3 of our songs. You can check out some samples of some of our newer music.
And if you are interested in trading card games, Drew over here actually invented a trading card game, and you can find out more about that on our neckbeardnews.com website.
Yeah,
and
check
order
out our
cards and play this awesome game.
Yeah, check out the special edition of our first album. It comes with a card game. You can also buy booster packs separately from our website. Be sure to check that out. And thanks everyone for
really
sticking
hard
around.
This episode.
All right.
We deserve it though. We got people in the chat today.
And thanks everyone for joining us. And I believe 2 weeks from now we'll be back.
Don't miss us too much, but if you do, come check out the rest of our content.
Yeah, have a good night.